BIG3 remains bullish about NFTs amid recent crash. The BIG3 revealed its arrangements to free its 12 establishments up to deal through NFTs, an idea that appeared to be a characteristic advancement for the 3-on-3-star association that started play in 2017. Promptly after the April 4 declaration, the BIG3 had sold 8 of the establishments for between $550,000 to $625,000. The BIG3 turned into the primary master association in the US to have one of its establishment bought by a NFT reserve as Wave Financial and other Web3 advocates, including businessperson Gary Vaynerchuk, private supporter Kevin Rose, and a gathering drove by rapper Snoop Dogg and fellow benefactor of PayPal Ken Howery, became group proprietors. Then the crypto resource market slumped. Despite the fact that the market endured a shock, we actually associated for certain incredible networks, similar to the absolute greatest names in the space, BIG3 prime supporter Ice Cube told Front Office Sports. The association had moved around the pandemic that constrained the dropping of the 2020 season. Be that as it may, the time had come to move past the single substance structure where the BIG3 claimed each establishment, similar as MLS accomplished for a really long time after it sent off. The NFT frenzy was hitting simultaneously. The new establishment model was being worked out, Cube said. We were taking a gander at these crypto asset networks and asked, how might we be a piece of these networks? How might we get these networks in our association? With their energy and their ability, they could truly drive the association off the top. The association took in more than $4 million of Ethereum and Dogecoin from the 8 new proprietors. Ether is down over 30% and Doge is down almost 40% from the hour of the exchanges. The association changed over around 50% of the cryptographic forms of money into dollars soon after every exchange. Rather than bind each group to a city like other genius associations, BIG3 executives considered the NFT to be the best course to sell their establishments, and the association isn't leaving that point. The NFT market has seen everyday exchanges, and the typical deal cost hit around 95% from highs on May 1, as indicated by CryptoSlam. A central justification behind that past the dunks in significant digital currencies normally used to buy NFTs is that new NFT projects were required to be postponed. It takes 25 BIG3 Fire NFTs valued at $25,000 each to buy one of the groups, albeit the cost was lower for a groups because of promoting contemplations. The majority of that level have been sold, however the BIG3 deferred the send-off of its 975 gold NFTs estimated at $5,000 each. Indeed, even before advanced resources endured a shot lately, there has for quite some time been discussion about the utility of NFTs, something past possessing only a piece of computerized work of art. BIG3 previously guaranteed NFT buyers favored seating, question and answer session access, and different advantages, yet when the commercial center resumes, token proprietors will see more advantages. Being the larger part proprietor of a BIG3 establishment isn't exactly equivalent to different games, yet what is it that you need for an establishment for around $600,000? The association's new proprietors have very little influence in the everyday tasks of the association, and, dependent upon SEC endorsement, they would just get 40% of the net returns of a future offer of the group. It was an open door that Wave Financial prime supporter Les Borsai wasn't going to miss. His asset bought the Enemies, a group featured by Nick Young and instructed by Gilbert Arenas. Borsai followed his organization's acquisition of the Enemies by purchasing ostensibly the most sizzling NFT to act as the group's mascot, a Bored Ape Yacht Club token. The gorilla cost 169 ETH, worth about $377,000 at the hour of the buy. The typical floor cost of BIG3 NFTs fell around 20% over the course of the past month. The apes may have lost value, yet that is not the very thing this is for me. Borsai said. The disturbance that I saw is that assuming we are adequately inventive, we can adapt. In snatching the apes, we are getting crypto culture.